Okay, I think I've got this going now. Question seems to be, what song was most important or meaningful, impactful upon my life? And I guess I need to start off by saying I'm somewhat of an audiophile, a 20th century term. I probably have 30,000 recorded pieces of music. My first concert was the Beach Boys in 1974, and I remember that. Good Vibrations probably was my favorite song at that time. But I have continued to enjoy rock, alternative music for my entire life, and I'm an album collector. In fact, I consider myself to be more of a critic of albums than I would be certainly of individual songs. Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, Dark Side of the Moon, both very influential for me when I was a young man. But if I had to really focus in on a single piece of music, perhaps the most important decade of my life were the 80s. And in that time frame, I would have to really single out the Joshua Tree. Close second would be London Calling by The Clash, but I think Joshua Tree by U2, because in the 80s I graduated high school, graduated college, got married, had a baby, went to graduate school. It was a really important piece. I'm a huge Brian Eno fan, and he and Daniel Lanois produced that album. And it is an album that deals very clearly and directly with the pain and the suffering that we feel in our lives, caused by all kinds of things, our relationships, caused by the socio-political environment in which we find ourselves, just the fact that there is injustice in the world, pain and hunger. But in some way, U2 finds hope. They continue to strive for it. It literally is a leap of faith, as Kierkegaard would say, and I can listen to that album again and again and again. It also brings together, perhaps better than any other single piece of recorded music, so many different influences from before. They were clearly a punkish band when they first arrived on the scene, but in this album they not only bring things that come from Bob Dylan and the Stones and even the Who, but they also pay homage to the blues greats of B.B. King, certainly Albert King, and others that were very big influences upon them. Blues, country, punk, even new wave are all really found within this single piece of music. So that is a great one. I'm glad to say I'm not dead yet. There may still be something that has even more impact upon my life, but as of today, U2's Joshua Tree.